Welcome back to MathsDoc. Today I want you to take some time to subscribe, click on the notification so that you'll be able to enjoy more lessons from my channel. Now let's look at this question. We are looking at variation, and this question is one of the likely 2025 WASSCE Core Mathematics paper that you need to try and enhance to solve more. Now let's look at the question. If y minus x is partly constant and partly varies as x, given that y is 8 and when s is 3, find the relation connecting y and x if y is 12 and x is 5. Now we are going to look at this question. The first thing you should know is when it is partly, it means it is under partial variation. So our expression y minus x is equal to a plus bx. That is the relation that you need to use as partial fraction. Now let's find y because our concentration is on y. So y is equal to a plus bx, then you move x to the other side, minus, which here is plus, so have yes minus, so have a plus x. We can do something about this relation. In simple terms, you have y is equal to a plus x factorized out plus into bracket b plus 1. So this is a relation that you have to draw in order to create your equation. Now if x given to be 3, so if you look at and x is 3 and our y is 8, so you need to substitute this expression into the relation. So by substitution, you have our 8 here, meaning I'm replacing y with 8 is equal to a plus, replacing x with 3 into bracket b plus 1. So we're having this expression. So we have our 8 is equal to a plus 3b plus 3. So we have this relation, and I believe that you can easily simplify this by changing or grouping of like terms. So we have 3 going to the other side, giving you 5. So you have a plus 3b is equal to 5, meaning 3 minus 8 will give you 5. So let's give this as an equation. So a plus 3b minus 5 is equation 1. Now in this expression, we realize that we are supposed to now draw an equation from this. Now in the question it says that we have to find the relation y and x if y is 12. So let's do the expression and then let's see how best we can go by substituting this into the expression. So if y is 12, it means we are going to have y to be 12 and x to be 5. So we substitute that into our ultimate expression, giving you 12 is equal to a plus our 5. Remember, our 5 has been given to be, our x is 5 into bracket b plus 1. So our expression now is 12 is equal to a plus, so expanding, 5b plus 5. And I believe that from here you can easily do this by subtracting the 5 from 12, and you are going to get 7 is equal to a plus 5b. So our second equation is going to be a plus 5b is equal to 7. That's our second equation. When you reach this level, I believe that we all know how to do simultaneous equation. So let's draw our simultaneous equation. So A plus the first equation, 3b is equal to 5. The second equation is A plus 5b is equal to 7. You can easily do it. Or, in order to make it very simple, I think that let's return the values here and make it more appropriate by cleaning the value here. So let's look at this. So let's write A plus 5b is equal to 7. A plus 3b is equal to 5, making it simple. So equation 1, that is the second equation, and then this is the first equation. So equation 2 minus equation 1. When you subtract this from this, you are going to get 0. Subtracting 3 from 5, you are going to get 2b. And then subtracting 5 from 7, you are going to get 2. So here, dividing both sides by 2, our value for b is 1. Now let's move on to the other side. Now from here, you can realize that we now know our b, so we can get our a by putting it in equation, let's say 2. So a plus 5b is equal to 7. Let's substitute b in equation 2. So I have a plus 5 times 1 is equal to 7. And then 5 times 1 is 5 is equal to 7. Subtracting 7 from 5 from 7, you are getting our value to be 2. So from here, we've come to a realization that our value for A is 2 and our value for B is 1. So now we can easily simplify or write our relation. So our relation is, which is y is equal to A plus into bracket B plus 1. That is our S is going to be, let's substitute the value of A and B into the expression. So have y is equal to our A is 2 plus x, our b is 1 plus 1. So y is equal to 2 plus 2x. Why 2 plus 2x? Because 1 plus 1 is 2. So you have our relation to be that. I think there is a space. Let's do something here. Now we are supposed to find the value of y. So our value of y when the value of x when y is equal to 20. So let's substitute 20 into this expression. So 20 is equal to 2 plus 2x. So here, finding that you have 20 is equal to 2 plus 2x. So let's make as the subject. We have 18. Why 18? 2 subtracting from 20 will give you 18 is equal to 2x. Then when you divide both sides by 2,